football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Look out, room to run here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. He'll catch the defense off guard.
And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll run it here. Crosses the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. And the timing here is impeccable.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier tackled there.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he's brought down at the 16. He would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Keeping it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Receiver in motion now. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Has the 1st down and more. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And now the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out of the field goal. Back to pass. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They mix it up with a run.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Boilermakers are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have the...
And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Handoff to the back. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. With make the catch. It's Pringle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Jackson. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. Football comes out. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? On the run, it's Pringle. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Now, a 4th down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Purdue.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second down.
So second down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Miami.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Catch made on the left side. Great move there. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And now the running back's got it again. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. critical third down play for this offense right here. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house, but a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Direct snap to the back. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Jackson. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They continue to roll up the score. Here comes the point after attempt. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Hall.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
tackle is made.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's reeled in. It's Pringle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Canes. Way too much speed on that play. It's another touchdown with this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boilermakers. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kickoff.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the running back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 3rd and 4. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Miami 45, Purdue 20.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. To throw, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Boilermakers looking to keep this drive rolling. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Hall. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Boilermakers have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Boilermakers. Great connection there for 6 points. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Grinding away on the ground. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Toss play to the outside. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Pringle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
17 on to kick it away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Now they're running on the toss. Quick spin on the run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback just takes a knee.